The Oregon Health Authority has declared a measles outbreak. Officials say the disease is on the rise and vaccinations are declining. This comes as school exclusion day approaches quickly. Fox News' Mackenzie Richmond is following this story, and she joins us live with a message from health officials. Good morning.
Good morning. The state has officially confirmed 5 cases of measles, but doctors fear the actual number is much higher than that. Doctors say it's not often that everyone reports their illness, but measles has been detected in at least 6 Oregon counties, including Multnomah and Clackamas. To gauge the full extent of the outbreak, the Oregon Health Authority actually started testing wastewater in October as an early detection technique.
If you see a detection in your community, I really want you to think about it like a ping on a radar. What worries most for me is that the vaccination rates have declined.
To reach herd immunity, doctors say a community must be at least 95% vaccinated. Oregon sits at 92%. With measles on the rise, doctors are warning people just how severe measles can be. It's not just a rash. Doctors say out of every 10 cases, 3 people will experience complications. 1 person will be hospitalized, and out of every 1,000, at least 1 person will die. Because of how contagious and dangerous this disease is, any Oregon student who isn't vaccinated or doesn't have a valid exemption form by Wednesday will not be allowed at school. This could impact over 4,000 students. Now, the county is offering catch-up clinics before that deadline. For more information on when and where those clinics will be, of course, you can find more information on our Fox 12 app. For now, reporting live, I'm Mackenzie Richmond for Good Day Oregon.